Hello? Alrighty, morning. Let's get into there. Let's see, where are we going now? Man, what a not bright morning. Oh, alright, need to... Forgot I turned this off for a second. There we go. At least have some background audio for this. Hey, Xavier, good to see you. Oh, Xavier, by the way, I finished the Metroid OST today, for Metroid 3. I really liked it. I thought it was the best one I've heard so far. It's definitely more up my alley. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Let's get the electrons. Well, the weird thing about getting screenshots for this game is figuring out... Yeah, one of the things weird about this game is figuring out... Go on, rest of you, get over here. Really? Yes, Xavier, really? I enjoyed it. It's a bit quite different from the other two. I was kind of shocked. I was like, am I listening to the right one? It definitely has a more foreboding atmosphere to it. God, these trees, they're everywhere. We're gonna have to look into getting a free cam. I'm sure it's already out there, so. Speaking of, we turn off HUD for this. Wait. I didn't realize. There we go. I didn't realize you can actually do this diagonally. That's actually kind of hilarious. There we go. An opinion? Heresy. It's widely considered the worst OST of the Prime games. That's interesting. Not that you're not allowed that opinion, of course. Yeah, it was actually the one that was actually most, I was most into. There was a little weirdness to it during, like, the middle section where it kind of felt like I was listening to the same song twice. It was a good song, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, I'm not saying, like, it's like, oh my god, this is top-tier, amazing music or whatever. Like, I'm not saying it's, like, my top 10 soundtracks or whatever, right? But I'm just saying, like, I just thought it was good. It was good to listen in the background, too. Definitely something that's just more to my taste. How do we want to handle this? Well, let's try to leave these guys over here. Come on. Get over here, asshole. Come on, move it. You know, look at these glowstones, chat. I had a thought. What if demi-humans are the product of humans and beastmen from Farm Azula interbreeding? Just a thought. Go on, get over here. Listen, I don't got time for you to figure out how you can possibly walk up. There we go. Do you have any favorites out of the soundtrack? No, like I said, I haven't been paying attention to like the individual tracks. I just have it play it all in the background or whatever. Like I said, there was one moment where I was like, oh, I recognize that track. I feel like I just heard it like half an hour ago or whatever, right? It was like somewhere like at the beginning of the OST or near the beginning, and then like near the middle or whatever. It was like a song that had like at the very least it felt like it had the same tune. Maybe it was supposed to be like a variation or whatever. But yeah, outside of that, surprise fog. Okay. Okay, game, whatever. It's fine, I didn't wanna... It's fine, I didn't wanna, actually... Ay, ay, ay. I didn't want to have my village anyway. My favorite would be Brio, Grandraya, Rundas, and Dark Samus. I'll go back then and see the differences, and I'll get back to you then on which ones were the most memorable for me. And the credits theme. Yeah, this is a good angle. We just need to wait for the stupid fog to go away. Also, how do we have all these shadows and stuff from the bright light if it's supposed to be this foggy? Just FYI. That doesn't make much sense. Go on. Go on, fog. This isn't Liurnia. You can go away. Well, I guess we're just gonna sit here and chat while I wait. So let's see, yeah. Just randomly came to my head, though, but I'm just like, wait a second. Demi-humans? Glowstone? Again, I may be crazy, because I don't know. I don't recall all the loot tables for demi-humans. Maybe it's just unique to the Lux Ruins or whatever, but I'm thinking, what if there's a connection between the Beastmen and the demi-humans? And it's like, oh, they're demi-humans, so they're pseudo-humans. So what if you get humans, and you mix them with beasts, and you get, well, you know... That could explain their origins and why they're so prevalent everywhere. Because we talked about this idea of, for some reason, beasts. We talked about this idea before of like, okay, you get like dragons, you get Newman. The dragons take on human form, quote unquote, because they're mimicking Newman, and then as a result, they do the shagging, and they pop out a bunch of draconian dragon men, and these dragon men start, you know, breeding with each other or whatever, right? And it gets diluted with Newman and all that, and they eventually become the humans we know, and they become the variety of races. But then what happens when these humans are living alongside beastmen and they start deciding they're furries? Do they then start having these interbreeding things, and that produces demi-humans? That would be interesting. Did you check out the gameplay clip showed in the second OST? No, I have not. They all dropped those, I think. Okay, so all of the... Yeah, so it's consistent to all of them. So at the very least, they're at least interested by the shiny. Like, it's a pretty shiny type deal with the stones from Farum Azula. So that could be it. They're just interested in that. But I don't think there's any ruins in this area, so it'd be a little weird that they're interested in the glowstones here. Or they're finding glowstones here. Oh my goodness, how long is this stupid fog gonna be here? Game. Yeah, clear. Clear. Come on. Clear it out. Get rid of the... Yeah, clear. Yeah, finally. There we go. Yeah, this one's a bit hard to angle. We got the Erd tree on fire in the background, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Pretend that's not a problem. That'll be for future Loki to worry about. I can already see future Loki cursing out past Loki right now. I truly understand future Loki's pain. Alright, we got, oh, just regular rune fragments too, so. Not just the shiny ones. So it's anything involving the Far Missoula ruins and their magic. Alright. Now. I'm just gonna pretend that little thing of grace is not there. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. There's also this option. Not sure I'm gonna like this angle, but let's try doing it from atop the cliff. We have to get shots of Wyndham next anyway, so. Maybe this will be close enough. No, I'm not happy with it. Again, having a free game is going to probably make this easier if we ever get to it. Wait, why is there a blue line? Well, I don't know, I'm gonna fix it. There we go. There should no longer be a blue line anywhere. Get out of my shot, you stupid line. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. This is just not doing it for me. Like, this feels too stretched out. You feel me? But you know, this does give a good overview of the general topography here, so we'll take it. I'm glad FromSoftware started adding colors to their game again. Wait, did they stop adding colors at some point? Did I miss something? Hey, Alex Lit! Have you defeated Elden Beast before? Nope. Did you see the picture I posted of the unique minor Erdtree plants? Yes, I saw the pictures. It was very interesting. It's also, if I recall correctly, Xavier, they're different from the flowers that spawn here at these new phantom trees too, which was perhaps the most interesting detail to me. There we go. So I think we took all the shots we could of this here. Next will be all this, but let's, I think, reset the time of day, because I'm worried that it's gonna turn nighttime before we can do anything interesting. I could also get some close-up shots here while I'm... Might as well try to get different angles. Bloodborne DS3, Miyazaki was going through an emo phase. I don't know, Demon Souls is the only game I think that I feel like, I don't recall there being a strong color palette. Dark Souls can be very colorful, I mean, Undead Burg and the various enemies there, I just remember there being a wide variety of colors. It's obviously not as bright as Elden Ring, of course, but still. Yeah, if I recall, they only show up in the Liurnian ones and the Weeping Peninsula one. Yeah, that's very interesting. But like you said, it seems like it's only ones where there's lots of quote-unquote sunlight. Like there isn't like rot or forested tree covers or things like that, right? Like it's something where it's like, okay, there's a good place for them to have all these little flowers growing under the sun beneath the minor trees. It's just very interesting by itself. By the way, does anyone know if there's an HD map? I'm sure there is for the entire game. I feel like having all the world maps, I'm gonna be editing a lot of those together. Yeah, okay. Okay, though, I think that's it for the Lux. Is there any ways that might tell us that? The demi-human thing you're talking about, John? I don't think so. The thing with demi-humans, and this is the same problem we have with like the bats and stuff, is that there's a huge silence on their exact origins. No one really comments on it. Like, not even Bach gives you a lot on the background of demi-humans. All Bach really tells us that demi-humans are intelligent enough to speak and have a culture of their own. Which, again, it's a very tribal, primitive culture, but it's there, so it's like, oh, okay. Also convenient that they can all speak the same language as us, but yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, I'm thinking we reset this. I don't like this. We're past we're only past midday. I still want to be back in morning. What do you mean specifically about HD map? I should say, like, I should say HQ. I want a high quality, like, you know, like, ideally, like a 4K world map like this, without all this blocking it, just the map. Honestly, I'm hoping when the DLC comes out, Miyazaki and company will add a filter to this map, so we can remove grace points, so we can remove Everjail, so we can remove ruins, right? And we can start showing things individually. That would be incredibly useful if we could actually filter out the different symbols and stuff. Book this seems stuff. Okay, anyway. Let's go back to morning. Maybe that's on purpose, so we use our imagination to fill in the gaps of the demi-human history. I mean, John, you can make that argument for anything in a FromSoft title. Maybe that's on purpose, so we can do, like, sure. Oh, why are we having so much fog? It is freaking the Altus Plateau. What is with all the fog? Get away, Liurnia. Yeah, so, I mean, sure, it's possible. But I can't imagine they make demi-humans were just like, yeah, the fans will think it, we'll figure it out. That just doesn't, it's generally just seemingly Miyazaki's style, with how consistent his worlds are. Can we please have a non-misty morning? Thank you. So we're left with basically nothing except just our own logical faculties to determine the relationship between the demi-humans, the Bat People, and the larger history. Now, the Bat People at least have an argument that they're they're like the misbegotten, and they've been touched by the Crucible. There's a huge case for that based on just the Latin song that the female sings. Nothing really interesting there. So there's that. Yeah, but most things have at least something in the text. It depends, John. Some stuff, yes. Other stuff, no. It's purely just based on visual or circumstance. Like, for example, a lot of the cosmological or mechanical things aren't explained, especially in Elden Ring. It's clear that they're following their own rules and stuff. Though, even now, as I've said, I don't completely understand them. Partially because I refuse to do a deep dive, because I'm waiting for someone else to do that stuff, so it's not always me. Please, somebody else. Pick up the slack. I don't want to have to do it. Can't I just once be able to piggyback off someone else's work? Gosh, this one's tough, Jet. And it's not like the Lux Ruins, where you can, you have a higher vantage point, so you get a good shot of it all. Yeah, this is kind of the best we're gonna get. You want to not trigger the skeletons, because then they're just gonna get in the way of the shot, so... Thankfully, we have a lot of time before the sun gets high enough where I really want to take it, so... Yeah, not happy with any of that either. Let's go back to the front. Also, I didn't know that the women Dominula have a poison attack, which they bite their arm and spit their blood in a mist at you that inflicts poison. I didn't know that either. I think we have to check that out. Again, this is always the as I said before with the Guardians, like, the problem I have is that because so many of these enemies are so squishy and you can kill them so fast, I don't really know as much about what those enemies can do or any of their specifics or their weaknesses or things like that than I probably should for my analyses. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Well, this could theoretically work. Yeah, I mean, there isn't so much there, but I have to, like, completely... The problem is you get in the way if I start going to the other direction. You are such a pain in the ass. There we go. Okay, this could work, chat. This might be our in. Let's try this. Go on. I have a video of it. I can post on the Discord. Yes, thank you so much, Xavier. I'll make sure to have a look at that then after the stream. That way we can focus on the screenshots today. I really appreciate that. Also, interesting. I wonder where else these white flowers are. I just noticed them on the edges here. Interesting. Yeah, and I have to wonder how important flowers are going to be in their locations relative to stuff, because there's so many varieties here that if FromSoft wanted to, they could really get really specific on, like, oh, we only associate these flowers with these kinds of areas or something, right? Versus just being like, okay, we have, like, pretty flowers, we'll use it when we want to pretty up an area, and you'll be like, well, okay. Doesn't matter if it's, like, under different cultures or whatever. Let's reset this real quick. We're starting to approach the midday. That would be an interesting shot we could possibly take, huh? Look away, goat. The goats are like, what's he doing? Why is he just laying there? Menacingly. Oh no! There's a knight. We got our Sunrail shield, bro. Alright. Go this way. Alright. So that covers Wyndham. Yeah, let's get Fort Light. Fort Light's gonna be weird because there's all that other crap going on with it. But we'll try to get a good shot of this place. It's also raining. There are unique red flowers that surround the stony trees in the consecrated stonefield that I've yet to see anywhere else. Ooh. I didn't even think about those flowers, but you're right. Huh. Got a big graveyard. Got a bunch of jellyfish. I'm thinking we have to kill everyone here, chat. I can't remember if you can get this place to not be raining. But I'm just gonna assume that it's always like this. So the question is just, when is the sun gonna be at a point? Well, it's approaching midday, so maybe soon. Yeah, let's try it. I would love... Also, I casually got a Staff of the Guilty. Aren't those supposed to be rare? Come on, I know there's 3 of you in there. Come on. Setting Stone 5. What do you know? Ow. Are you done? Well, at least with all the bodies here, they'll blend in. Organic stone. Ah, well. Well, it's fine. No one will notice anyway. Yes, keep destroying all of it. Oh, I never looted you. Now I see why. You're useless, right? Like everything else. Okay. Nope. There goes all my work. I thought they might be like the red flowers in the battlefields of Langdell and past the Bridge of Iniquity, but they are a different shape and shade of red. Uh-huh. They like their flowers in this game. Well, what do you know? The world revolving around a tree likes flowers. Okay, so it's morning now. Okay, we bring this back. Need to see my head. No. No. Ow. Ow, okay, good. Man, I love it when I don't connect my hitbox. Come on. are dealt with. Oh, that's right, you're here. Oh, we know. Oh no, whatever, we're one. Oh, come on, that was totally in range. Oh. Oh, isn't that an interesting little crest they got there? Sure, whatever. I didn't know they had a bird crest. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. Oh, is this another new guy? I guess it is. Alright. Hoping for the midday look, but it's fine. Let's see. I guess they're making the dodge and overall movement in Liza P better for the full release. Good. There was definitely something that just felt a little off about how it all felt. Especially the dodging. Like I said, the dodging just would get randomly caught on, like, people's legs, and then you'd be like, well, I guess I lose. I guess I'll just die and lie. It definitely made me feel like, why the hell am I even gonna bother try dodging? Because I'm gonna get caught on the enemy's foot half the time. Also, all the large versions of the basic smithing stones have a glow to them, if I recall correctly. I noticed that too. I have a picture of that, I think. You think, huh? I wonder if that, it doesn't look like that's the Stormveil crest we see on banners, but maybe. That'd be something interesting to look into. I just assumed they were kind of just fire monk things, but now that I think about it, it's never exactly clarified how exactly they came about with the fire monks. So maybe it's a collaborative creation. Hence why we see those guys that are able to operate them, even though they don't seem to be fire monks themselves. I'm not liking any of these angles. I think they might have to wait till the midday. Let's get a shot of the Volcano Manor too while we're here, huh? Ah! The rain! It stopped, chat! Miracles do happen. No rain, no problem. taking this shot of the graveyard now because I don't want to come back here. Man, I forget how thin this fort is. It feels like it's a lot thicker when you look at it from the front, huh? I'll say this, chat, for a non-free cam photo shoot, this is perhaps one of the smoothest experiences I've ever had overall. I will say I'm very happy with how Elden Ring handles this. They definitely feel like they polished the non-photo mode photo mode to this game. There we go. Oh. Wow. Ain't that an interesting angle? I love it. Also, the Black Knight node has a floral pattern on it. I'm not good with comparing art style and stuff, so I don't know if it's like the Nox stuff. We need someone to take a look at the textures then. I know someone did a comparison of Godwin and Godric's, no, sorry, Godwin and Godfrey's cloak cake things. Like Godwin has his little skirt. God, I hope that was in the shots anywhere. I don't think so because of this, but I guess we'll see. We'll see if past Loki has any complaints. I mean, sorry, future Loki. It's like I'm past Loki. It's almost midday, so yeah. On a sunny day with the sun out, this area looks pretty cool. Looks in pretty good. I think we could get a little farther back. Maybe not. Maybe I'm squandering opportunities. Gosh, I hate you. Do you know how much I hate you? Sekiro style fading. Oh, you're not gonna let me up here, huh? There we go. Come on. I know you want to. Not gonna lie, that was funny for me, chat. No! The rain is back! Go! Leave! Be gone! Be gone! Well, we got our shots from every angle, so I think we're fine. Alright, let's see. Fort Lied. While we're here, let's get Volcano Manor. What's on Loki's Elden Ring mind today? Doing Humans is one. Just get my screenshots, really, John. Like I said, if we're going to do stuff for the website, I need to get these shots for all the important stuff. The armor set you wear, so you can just equip it, use a glowstone if you need to, and get close to a wall. And I have pictures of it, so you do have pictures. That's good. Uh-huh. Yeah, this area's starting to have that lag problem. Yep. I've been thinking, chat. Let's go here. Alright, we're doing a little Sullivan elevator. We take the route this way, I think. I actually don't remember the way up, so... this is still the midday stuff, right? So... Is this a new corpse? No, it's just the noble corpse. Of course it's not a new corpse. What was I thinking? Nope, okay, just wasting my time here. There you are. I was like, there is a doorway that takes you to the lift upstairs. I knew it. This lever's a little too close to the abyss for my liking, but okay. I can post them as well. Go right ahead. You have a million Elden Ring picks. Yeah. Forget Bloodborne. Bloodborne I have like, what, 5k already? And I don't even want to look at my Dark Souls picks. Especially for 3. No one cares about you. Go away. Your mother abandoned you as a child. She couldn't even bother going to the church to drop you off. She just went to the nearest Wuhan market. Yeah, I guess this'll do. Hey, that dodge roll was pretty good, if I do say so myself. So there's the temple, the good old cathedral. I'll be honest, I was hoping for a good vantage point to look down at the town area. Looks like I'm not getting that. Maybe here. Eh. Could be better. Could be better. Maybe this. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh gosh. Give me one of those. Pardon me. Pardon me, I have a giant sorcery staff that's in my way. There we go. Oh, I haven't been keeping records of the Banished Knight equipment in Fort Light and other places like that, huh? I gotta do that. 1 second, Chad. We gotta move this thing over anyway. So, we wanna go to... That's the guest hall. I think it's Prison Tower Church. We do this. What's it like if it rains here? Can it even rain here? I was just thinking about that. Well, that makes me less... that makes me less inclined to cross this bridge, if I'm gonna be honest. I think we could do that from the lower bridge and it'll look better. Oh. I like that. If only I could jump higher, chat. If only I had my horse. Horse! Where are you? Horse! Horse! I can't remember the last time I failed a backstab in this game. That was kind of funny. Why? Stupid Sekiro. I'm gonna just say this right now. Sekiro was the worst thing to ever happen to FromSoft. It made them think it was a good idea to add that style of environmental rendering to this. 0 out of 10. Fire whoever came up with it. Also, I asked you in an earlier stream if the grayed out unactivated great runes were considered somber or if they just meant to show they don't have any power currently. I have no idea. I want to assume that it's the latter, Xavier, because I feel like they would tell us if they were somber. Like, Miyazaki would go out of his way to be like, yeah, sure. But I really don't know. Because I'm not exactly sure why we need to activate them in the towers in the first place. There we go. You little shit. Okay, so first off... Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. I didn't realize it was that easy to knock me off. Okay. The worst? You Loki, you crazy. We know what the worst was. Oh yeah, you're right. Mea culpa. I forgot. I forgot DS2 exists. Sorry, had a momentary lapse in judgment there. I'll perform the 10,000 steps to Miyazaki's office in order to beg for forgiveness. This was not what I wanted to do. But I guess it's okay, because it got me where I wanted to go anyway. It's fine. Oh. I forgot how. I knocked you the other way. Go the other way. Why are you like this? Go. Leave. God, I hate preset animations like that. Go. Go. There. Ah, the things I do to get shots. Twitter has made me poop on DS2 way more than I ever would have. Why? Does Twitter try defending DS2? I mean, it's Twitter, I imagine. I imagine Twitter defends a lot of stupid shit. So what's prompting the pictures you're taking? The very real possibility I will be doing a post on the website for Elden Ring. So I'm trying to get all the shots for it relevant to before Horalu comes into the picture. Before the reign of Godfrey. Speaking of... Oh, right, you. Wait. I just realized it was not doing anything until I hit it. Oh. Okay. I'll be honest, I have no idea if that's because it was activated or not. What happens to the fire slugs if they get rained on? That's a good question, John. What happens to fire slugs if they get rained on? Do they become regular slugs? Do they just lose the lava? Or do they just kind of dissipate? Is it like salt for them? Is rainwater like salt? Just pour a little water on them and they just suddenly, we're dying. That's funny to imagine. Also, chat, didn't I have a lot of runes that I kind of didn't pick up when I died or whatever? Or did I pick those up? I don't remember. This is the problem when I'm doing this shit, chat. I don't pay attention to anything. I guess we'll find out. Yay, I never picked up my other stuff. Okay, so you know what I think I want to do, chat? So we have the dragon banners here. We have the Erd Tree banners here. We have banished knight weapons, though not shields, but we have the torches plus the dragon banners makes it clear. And this is all in the locked section. So yeah. I think I know what we want to do. Yeah. First, let's try to remove those bodies ourselves, see if we can get them on the bottom floor. If not, we're going to have to lead them downstairs after we kill the other thing. It looks like that can actually work, chat. Done. God, who decided to give these things weight? Yeah, it'd be faster for me to just... It'd be faster than me just go back down there and lead these guys downstairs myself. They act like putting salt on a regular slug. It's just so funny to think about. Ah, I'm dying. Water! So I lost like a few 100,000. It's fine, chat. I can always farm it at our big dopey-eyed friends place. So. Yeah, okay. So it activates for sure. It's just waiting on me. But yeah, the rest of the guys will come downstairs. We can get them to do that. It's possible. Okay. My life. Oh, it's because you guys here. It's a lot more fun when you can fling bodies willy-nilly. Yeah, they got too much weight. They're too heavy. Darn. The body's got actual gravity to it. What am I gonna do? Oh, you're still alive? survive that, chat. Alright. Let's get you away from this entrance because I might actually want to take a shot of this too. Come on. Come on, folks. You can do it. I have to laugh if I got force grabbed into that thing's grab animation because it's like at the top of the hitbox or something, even though it makes zero sense. But no, the game played correctly. It's letting me jank this thing properly. Alright. Oh no, look at this, chat. Go on! Gun. Gun. There we go, perfect. Get down. Alright, we got one more. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Sir. Sir, please, this way. Sir. Sir, please. Oh no, sir, whatever will I do? Sir. Sir, why are you the only one that seems to have a requirement to stay inside this room? Did they forgot to do it for the others or something? Or did they forgot to deprogram you? Gun. Gun. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Come on, buddy. Come on. Be the little hollow who could. Oh my. Nice. I knew you could do it. this? Ah! This got broken at some point. Darn. I didn't notice that. Let's see if this repairs it. I'm gonna assume no. Pretty sure nothing gets repaired if you broke it like this. A lot of blood on the ground. Yeah! I wonder where it all came from. Oh, you've got to be... I should have seen that coming. It's fine. We got the wide shots we wanted. Now we can just focus on these. Alright, one last time, chat, and this one's just so we can get the stuff there. So we just kill all the enemies, and then take our shot. Yes, here we go. And then take our shot, and then we're done with this place. Actually, no, we still need to show the town below, so we need to go back to that bridge afterward. But I think we can do that before we get the shot, so... That'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. I don't know why you would think there's any issue. We're doing fine. Okay, it's not fine. We're not fine. Nothing's fine. It was all a mistake. I regret everything! Oh. Hello there, sir. Oh. What? That was a delayed death. Also, the weapons around the O'Neill boss in Heart of Ionia are the Radon weapons. Are they? I thought they were Banished Knight weapons. I can double check that. Alright, we're gonna do this all properly. just get the temple here. Again, we're just gonna ignore the fact that the Erd Tree is on fire. That's gonna be future Loki's consternation, not mine. There's no issue. No issue whatsoever. Now, as I said before, chat, I don't put too much stock when I see these weapons by themselves, at least the swords and the spears. They seem to be used pretty generically in a lot of cases. But when you see it with the Banished Knight shields, or these banners, sorry, not the Erdtree banners, the dragon banners, like over here, that's when it starts becoming significant. That's when you have to start going, okay, this is actually being used to tell a very specific story. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to get that type of shot. I would need a free cam for that. I don't got that. I do find it funny they also use the Stormveil model for all of them. Like, they just copy-pasted it. Considering that it has the splotches that they, of course, now associate exclusively with Godwyn. Again, it's just kind of funny how these things work out with the asset reuse department. Now, if I recall correctly, this is the only time that we get this type of little hint about the castle's history in that room. So I'm just going to assume this will be our last chance to get some shots of the basic architecture. Right? Alright, that's good. Now back to this. Confusing. Anyway. No, they're the weapons like in the Radon arena. Interesting. Isn't that where the big fight between Radon and Millennia happened? O'Neill's boss fight? Yes. That is where Radon and Millennia clashed. Yeah, look at that. There's Banished Knight weapons right here. What did I say, chat? I wanted to not come back here, so we're gonna get all our shots in one go? Really, I lied to myself. I I lied. I played too much Lies of P, chat. Is that a hawk or a bird, or is that a dragon? Yeah, I'm gonna need to look at what Xavier is gonna send me on the Discord. Confusing re. Confusing re. Confusing re. Confusing re. And re-ing. Nope, whoops. I broke a really good one to look at. Whatever, I'll reset it. I can kill that guy. Interesting how this is the only guy without the red cloth shed. I was telling Smotown this back when, I forget what video or whatever he was working on, but it was one thing I was talking about. I was like, I'm really curious why that is. If this is the idea that this is like, this guy's leading like a rebel faction or something. Why is he not wearing the all too important cloth? Yeah, look at that. There we go. Look at all these banished knight weapons, and the shields are here. Oh, yeah. This poor dude. This is the problem, though, is getting the shot in this very dark room. Okay. Alright, so first... Oh, I'm at max brightness. Oh, yikes. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is one of those moments I really wish I had the free cam. I really would like to eliminate the situations where I have my character in the shop, but I think it's unavoidable in this case. Anything up here I can use? Use glowstone! Oh, that's right! We have glowstone! Look, there's an option, chat. I guess glowstone it's gonna be. I don't like this rain. I don't like rain. It's wet and cold and irritating, and it gets everywhere! Calm down, Loki. Calm down. You're gonna be able to do whatever you want with the rain. in a sec. So just let it pass. Oh, that's neat. Water coming through here, but not here. Even though, honestly, it probably should. That also means the rain's getting in the way of everything I do. How many glowstones did I make you get? Right. Well, chat. I think my problem's been solved. Call me crazy. But I think my issue's been resolved. I don't know how long these last, but for the sake of my sanity, we'll do this. Glowstones being useful, Pog! I think the shots we got last time were fine, but just gonna get another one here. Is the rain done? Oh. That's what I was afraid of, chat. Alright, we're just gonna pretend this is all fine. Look, he's our pug champ. Lol, that's sweet of you, Jamba New. There are omen cleavers in the Radon piles, I've noticed. Well, that's ominous. Okay, is this area just scripted to have rain every time? Is that just the idea? Oh no, it's so tragic. Because you know what? I hate it. I was gonna say it. I hate it. Another staff of the guilty, chat. Aren't those supposed to be rare? Oh my god, you little asshole! Anyway, the Radon piles at least kind of prove then that there's definitely intention with which ones they use. For example, in Caelid, a lot of the Banished Knight ones are used throughout Caelid, but they could have used Radahn ones if they really wanted to highlight that type of stuff. So it kind of tells us everything we need to know. Alright, I think it's enough shots of the Banished Knight stuff here. There's none here. Still don't know what to make of the Perfumer Ruins and Catacombs. Don't know if that's like its own thing, created during Radagon's era, Radagon's era or something else. Shade Castle we're skipping, because that's for, I've determined, built by Godfrey's peeps. Stormcaller Church, Saint Hero's Grave. Ulthus Tunnel. We do need a shot of this, so let's get a shot of that big graveyard. I think so, because whenever I teleport to Dominula, it gets foggy. Yeah, so it feels like there must be some scripted spook factor. It's supposed to be spooky, chat. Spooky! Oh, yes, chat. Return the slab. I know what we gotta do, chat. We gotta go back to morning. This lighting just ain't doing it for me. Until morning. There we go. So now this is all gonna get real bright soon. Alright, while we wait for the weather to change, I'm gonna go get myself more water. BRB. And I'm back. Was that a Courage the Cowardly Dog reference? No, that was a Coward the Courageous Dog reference. Easy to mistake them, though, I understand. Alrighty. We have to wait for it to be midday. We might. Now let's try midday. No. Oh, you have got to be freaking kidding me. There we go. Like, gasp! The sun, it exists. There we go. Holy moly, it's a holy grave! So many holes. So few things to stick in them. I should get shots of the... I should get shots of the skellies. Yeesh. Listen, no one can tell my foot's there. It blends in with the rock. Okay. Let's actually take this seriously. There we go. Holy moly. Uh-huh. Yeah, basically encompasses this entire area. Oh, yeah, I already have this. That's good. See, I knew I could do it, chat. Again. And a problem here is that if we get too close, it does that. That shit, that annoys me so much. Like, what the fuck? There we go. Just want to highlight the little black goopy stuff similar to Ensha. Oh, you have... Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Is there a design on his helmet? Nothing too distinct as far as I can tell. You can always zoom in with the edit tool. Yeah, that's true. But the problem is there's a limit to how much you can do that because it starts becoming obvious that you blew it up after a certain point. But these were like 4K screenshots, sure, but this is my PS5, so... Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this back to noon. I do like how that head is just rolling on its own until we... There we go. That's how you can get a look at the black goopy stuff. It's everywhere. Long may the sun shine. Ah, this is your PS5? No, this is PC, yeah. The only sound that's on... You wouldn't be hearing this sound if it was my PS5. This is on Steam. Whoopsie. I pressed the button too many times. But yeah, no. This is all on PC. So I'm very limited. This ain't easy. This makes it a little bit simpler. So I just need to get the right angle. Especially now that I'm doing it from above, so... Gun just stands. I do it before the fade! Alright, I think we've taken... Let me actually check out these screens now that the rain's here anyway. Your screenshots. Some of these could actually work if we cropped them, I think. Yeah, I think we could actually get a few of these if we cropped them a little bit. They'd work, yeah. I'd have to... Yeah, I think we can make some of this work. Some of them, it's like you'd have to really try hard to notice, and when we do some cropping and stuff, I think we can make it all hide. Oh no! I've been attacked! What will I do, chat? What will I do? back, you monster! I am a poor scholar trying to understand your necromancy. I think it was this? Yeah, this seems right. Yeah, and left was the moon veil. Alright. This is a really rare opportunity for us, chat. Really glad I was able to get that shot, even if it was raining. Ah, looks like the sun might be coming back and the rain going away. Come on. Come on, come on. Take the shot anyway. You can always take this stuff any Okay, the chat, this is what I find hilarious. Chat, your first thought would be like, oh, it's just 3 guys hanging, right? How about now? I think one of the skeletons got misplaced. Corpse wax? Maybe. The pointy parts of the castle and the shield remind me of a trident. Yeah, I feel like I assume the idea is because of the way they depict the sun is like with these curves and points, so I assume they're doing the same thing with the capital. Is the gloopy stuff supposed to be corpse wax? I have no idea, Xavier. Yeah, look. It just drops. Alright, chat, so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna see if this works like it does in Bloodborne. I want to assume it does, but we'll see. Wait. Oh, is it in the correct spot now? Because we loaded in? Huh, that's funny. I wonder what causes it to break the way it does, then. You don't see me, Mr. Crossbowman. I don't exist. Should have killed that guy when I had the chance. Uh-oh, we're losing the sunlight. Nothing to see here, Mr. Crossbowman. Actually, do you mind getting over here real quick? He's investigating so hard, he's like, I'm gonna find you. I could have sworn I saw me a tarnished around here. Bet you did. They heard that, chat. They heard the death of their brother as he cried out Avenge me. Warriors of the sun, avenge me. Then we proceeded to do nothing. You just... Come on. Get far away from your comrade. Come on. Oh! I was low on HP. Look at my blood on the floor, chat. Sun capital is Kirby. Yeah, it does seem to be that way. So let's see, we have the Sun Realm Shield that we got shots of. We're looking at shots of into the golden skeletons right now. Let's we're gonna go just to noon. I hate you, Mr. Grave. I just want to let you know. I despise you. You're get out of here, you. Piece of shit. God. Perfectly good. Huh. Didn't realize it was that close. Alright. How about from here? Fine. I guess. Gosh, no, because the thing also fades. The problem was this game just doesn't let me have fun. It doesn't let me have fun, chat. See, it does all that shit whenever I try to do anything creative. Why can these ones fly? Why they fly and just barf shadowy stuff on you? I don't know. I really don't. Like, part of me wants to say maybe it has to do with age, but I don't think so. Because there's some which are comparable in age, and they don't do this either, so... Yeah, so it's not here. It's there. I actually would like someone to go check in the code and see why that happens. Because we see how it fixes itself. Oh. There you are. Also interesting how, like, the fingerprint shield type stuff you can find around the whole area in particular and stuff. That does have me kind of curious, but I don't know if that's actually lore relevant or if that's just a carryover from Dark Souls 3's texturing. Ah, that was a really good opportunity. If that guy didn't automatically aggro. Darn, curses. My reactions. Alright. Wait, there's another of you? You've got to be kidding me. I thought I killed you both. Fun. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time, chat. Deathbird stuff, maybe? It's just weird. Could just be they wanted a variation on the enemies, but again, the fact they chose these enemies in particular is odd. Though, okay, one thought, maybe because of proximity to Godwin. That's the only other factor I can think of, that maybe they're more powerful, those who lives in death, and that might also explain Ensha, why Ensha is able to exist the way he does. So that could be the explanation, that because this is the closest to the heart of Deathroot, that therefore these are the most powerful kinds of those who live in death. That's the only other thing I could possibly think of. Oh, I just kind of want to get some screenshots of these guys. Chat. He already knows where I am. We're gonna do this. Also, deathbirds inflict deathblight when they scream. Good to know. They inflict death. That pretty much confirms they have a connection with the death rune, then. There isn't some nuance there. There's just a direct connection between the death of destined death and them. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Bandit. No, that was awful. Alright, chat, I think I've got enough shots of these skeletons. This is for the Lingdell stuff. We're not going to get that. So maybe they were dead and were revived by death root. They do take extra damage from things that hurt those who live in death. Oh. That's a cool idea as well. Maybe they, maybe all the death birds were themselves dead and they were revived by Godwin. That's an interesting idea. They also have a big crack down their skulls and back, like everything associated with it. Interesting idea. Fortified manor. Ugh. I think we'll do that another day. Let's see. We want this here, so. Let's make this noon again. Yes, please. Make this noon again. White flowers everywhere. Like, did that, like, model change for anybody else when they weren't looking? I feel like it did. Yeah, don't mind me. Just gonna take another shot while I have the chance. Yeah, it changes. And the poly models on this stuff. Really? Uh-huh. Alright, interesting strategy, Cotton. See how that works out. Oh look, the dildo. You're breaking things. I don't like it when you break things. There we go. I like how they actually have, like, the Erdtree tiles here. But, like, in actual detail. I just want to take shots of that and see if we find these in other lookout towers. I want to say no, but I do find this kind of funny. Yes, and we can completely ignore the broken barrel on the side. Like a lot of things associated with Destined Death. Oh. A lot of things associated with Destined Death has a big crack in it, and red on the corpse piles. Those are things that let you use Spirit Ashes. Yeah, I know. I know what those are, Xavier, don't worry. It just... Ever since I've seen them, I'm just amazed that they keep them in the game. One, because they're pointless, and two, because they look like giant, massive dildos. Well, to be specific, they look more like heads. It's like you want to get yourself pegged on that. You just go in the middle of there and be like, oh, well, time to just squat. It's just so dumb. I don't know whose idea it was to do this, but they should be fired. Like, you don't need it. You have the giant circle on the side of your screen over here. In that direction. This chest has been opened. This is gonna annoy me. There we go. Alright, let's see, what else do I have to do? Fort Light, Volcano Manor, Wyndham, Lux, the Graveyard, the Highway Lookout Tower. Everything else seems to be pretty clear. Maybe we can look at the bridges, because I don't remember if the bridges were styled after anything we could realistically compare. Like, I think the Bridge of Iniquity is like a wooden bridge, so I'm pretty sure it's not something we can casually look at, but maybe the other bridges, I don't recall. They used to be bigger before they shrunk them. Yes, I recall that as well. Again, they were like, oh, we'll just make the dildo smaller. It's like, no, that makes it worse. That actively makes it worse. Alright, Mr. Gamberson Bros, you want to come up here if you want to come get me. Oh. It's fine. Yeah, no, I think there's Haligtree. Casual Haligtree. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting. I mean, we should get shots of Ensha, but I can do that on another day with my other newbie character we have who's naked. Bridge of Iniquity. I don't remember how this bridge was styled. I think Road of Iniquity is where we want to go. Is there any lore attached to the trap chests, like where they are and where they send you, or is it just funny traps? There does seem to be a correlation. For example, the Tower of Return? Yeah, that was right. The Tower of Return sends you to the fortified manor, though you don't realize it, at the Divine Bridge. This is very important. Not only because Godric, obviously, can currently make use of that, so he can make his ambush into Lane Dell, but because it was likely, again, remember, those towers are Norman-style towers that would be created by banished knights, so this would be created by the frontier folk who settled Stormvale and then spread across the entire southern frontier. Again, this is during the Ancient Dragon War. So because all of that was happening, okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, because all of that was happening, you can easily imagine the trap chest was being created for the sake of having... I don't care for the minor urgery thing. Let me find the bridge. For the sake of having the... Oh, are these new flowers? Or are these the same white ones we saw? I can't tell. They look a little pinkish, if you ask me. I'm colorblind, so I may be wrong. Yeah, those definitely look more purplish. Purplish, pinkish. I don't think I'm crazy, Chad. Anyway. Basically, the trap chest, you can easily see the Banished Knights using it so they can suddenly have a way into Fortified Manor. They instantly fill the manor, and now suddenly Langdell has literally a giant occupied fortress from which the Banished Knights could stage an attack on the entire city from the inside, right? Like, this is just that's absolute disaster for the Erdtree Kingdom, which again explains why there was such an urgency when you could theoretically have something like that happening en masse. Like, suddenly, just without warning, you suddenly have an entire army occupying Marika's summer vacation home with Godfrey. Okay, so this is Erdtree Kingdom tile, so this was all made by them. Yeah, so... Which makes sense, right? Because the Fort Light is this way, which tells us the path went from Wyndham around Seedwater this way to the Hermit Shack and stuff. You got the Craftsman Shack, you got this Hermit Village. Yeah. And it leads you all the way up to Volcano Manor. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Interesting they have the saint statues here. I gotta check this out real quick, chat. Also, what's up with the 4 belfries? I have no idea, Xavier. That's the biggest question for me. Who made the 4 belfries? Why? Why do they exist? Those are a lot of questions I have. Okay, so similar structure here, so nothing really indicative itself. What really is indicative is the fact that it's made without Erdtree tiling. God, this game can be so obnoxious with the stuff that'll hit you even when you're on the floor. Oh, right. Whoopsie. Oh, moon. Oh, sun. Castle Morn. Now this, I can't help that there's rain, so we'll live with it. Right, Born Heroes Grave. Let's try this single. There we go. Hide the grace! Hide the grace! I think I like that one most, Chet. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm not here to get pegged. Oh, I think I like this one even better, chat. Man, I think that's a really good shot. I like the composition there. It's kind of funny to imagine this place with, like, full walls fully enclosing it, right? Kind of like imagining what it'd be like if this place was actually like an actual kind of like a fortified castle of its own. Oh! And it uses the Erdtree gates, chat. I didn't realize that. It uses the Erdtree gates. I didn't even think about that. Just like the others. Alright, so in total we have the Morn Graveyard, Stormgate, Cellier Gateway, Caria Manor has a few, Shaded Castle, and I think that's it. I don't think there's any at Volcano Manor. I think Volcano Manor's all pretty much like unique assets. There's none at Stormvale, I'm pretty sure of that. Maybe Castle Soul? Nope. Castle Soul is clean. They got the Eclipse Banners instead. That's a lot of arrows. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't see any other possible gateways. Maybe where the lift shortcut is here. So I'm gonna try checking down here. There's a graveyard in here, chat. I didn't even think about that. Huh. I wonder if this graveyard is related to a more recent conflict, or if it has to relate to when, to Godfrey's battle here. Nah, it has to be more recent. Look at the way they lay out these graves and stuff. Yeah, I think it's all more recent. Okay, I think that's... there anything here? No. No gate, no fancy gateway here. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else that could possibly relate to the early history of the plateau? We don't know about Wraithblood Ruins. These could have been a waypoint ruin at one point. Woodfolk Ruin comes later. Dominula exists, but I don't know if I want to talk about it. I mean, I might. Sealed Tunnel. Let's try Capital Rampart real quick. Have you gotten around to trying the FF16 demo? The full game comes out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. No, I have not. I probably would have done that today, if not for what we're doing as is. So I guess we'll see. I was kind of surprised that the demo is coming out so soon when the game, well, sorry, that the demo came out so soon before the game. Usually they make you wait like a few more weeks or something, right? So, a little shocking there. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, so the actual use of these saint statues on these types of, like, pillar things isn't really significant. It is a bit strange how dark the color is, so I am still a little suspicious that we have this kind of black stone, similar when we're so close to where these golems are. I must admit. But I'll ignore that for now. Wait a minute. Oh. Please like and subscribe for great content like that. Wouldn't be a Loki stream if I didn't die hilariously falling off an edge. That's for what I was actually trying to look at. Really? I don't even know why I decided to be there. I don't think those are attached correctly, chat. Call me crazy. I don't think that's how those are supposed to be. I think those, yeah, I think those might be too big for the towers they're attached to. Huh. Blooms. We could afford to take shots of this. Golden Roa. Golden Roa. I need to find normal Altus blooms. Golden Sunflower. I can't remember the specifics. Golden Sunflower that grows face the Erd Tree. Found near minor Erd Trees. At the foot of the Erd Tree, they retain their color along with a powerful holy essence. no, he's destroying the trees. Uh-huh. I actually don't know where else we would find Altus blooms and stuff, so let's go back to Altus Plateau. By the way, you should definitely try to get all the pictures you need before you unleash Destined Death. It'll be hard to get clean pictures outside after that fact. Well, we can always do other accounts and stuff, so that I don't mind. Like I said, ideally, I want to get free cam next time we do this stuff. I just didn't have the time to look into it. Altus blooms, where are you? Altus blooms. Oh! Yeah, these are golden Roa. Ah, there it is. Perfect. There we go. Alright, we'll do a real quick run through Dominula, see if there's anything I need to grab. So we got the crucifixes that we don't really hang people on, but instead they're hanging flowers on because the bodies are well gone. Let's just see how the doors have like wreaths hanging from them, like again, like a celebratory type deal. With pink flowers. I hear the festive melody. No, don't skin me. My hide is filthy, I swear. Oh, what'd you know? You were right, Xavier. They always go for the foggy atmosphere, huh? Ah, darn. I'm still interested in why they specifically say the rhymed rose is the origin strain of the fruit. The one with the cape have a symbol on them. Design is more accurate than symbol, I should say, yeah. Let's like take a quick look at that design. It has an Erdtree cross. Yeah, that's the Erdtree cross. Interesting. It's hard for me to follow with all the jumping up and down, so I guess we'll see how the screenshots come out. Alright, let's check that real quick. The screenshots came out pretty fine. They don't have the same, they don't have any blur or anything applied to them, so they're coming out fine. What about these cloaks? Oh. These have aspects of the Erdtree cross, but I don't know if they're the same. Yeah, they're not the exact same at least. Interesting. What do they wear besides the cowl? Yeah, they're otherwise dressed the same. All of them have the gold. Yeah, they all have the golden stuff they wear. Here we're just enjoying a nice little cannibal woman chowing down on her meal. There we go. You can even hear the munchies. Isn't that lovely, chat? I discovered her. This is a good shot we can get of the... Oh. Stormhawk feathers. So it's not just Wyndham. This changes things, chat. Yeah, I need shots of this now. I have to add that to the analysis. Ah! Women! Women, they're hungry! Oh. I guess this works. Yeah, you know what? I think the ones that capes usually use two indie weapons. I don't recall very well. Yeah, we just saw one use a giant rib cage on a stick, so. This one's got a cleaver. Probably made a human bone knowing this place. Hello, ladies. Again, these are supposed to be human skulls, by the way. Again, this is why I always say, size is irrelevant in this series. They will do whatever they can for the artistic point. They're like, wouldn't it be cool to see a woman swinging around a giant skull on a stick? Sure. Does it make sense for the lore? Nope. It's fine. Fans won't look into anything too anally. Little did they know. What's happening here? Actually, the description calls that out. What? Is that so, Xavier? The striking end is a skull too large in size to be human. Grants trace amounts of runes on landing attacks. Well, what do you know? Actually acknowledges that. I guess the idea would have to be their trolls. Sweet. Actual lore consideration. Alright, I'm gonna try to look at these guys one more time. Okay, so she's eating. And the other one's resting? Question mark? Or is she like eating part of her friend? No, she's not even eating. She's just got her... I guess the idea might be she accidentally attacked her friend? I don't know. Maybe they're just resting. So this one's just leaning against the tree. One hand in her palm as if she's crying or in despondent for some reason. And the other one's just kind of laying there almost like she's supposed to be dead. Or at the very least seriously injured. Though obviously that doesn't state that case. Also, I think they were about to do that thing you were talking about, Xavier. I just saw her seem like she was going for her arm. Interesting. Got some human bone shards. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some deeper dive into Dominula, because I need to understand why there are Stormhawk feathers here. Again, I don't know why I go to the English wikis for my information, because I could have swore they said Stormhawk feathers are only in Wyndham, and if so, they lied. It's very important I'm able to accurately identify where Stormhawk feathers are in the entire game. I'm very glad I didn't loot that until now. Though maybe if I looted earlier I would have known this and never got... Oh, I'm trying not to kill you. So I can see you do your weird poison attack that Xavier mentioned, but okay, sure, whatever. It's fine. Here's the first tab. Large bludgeon, decorated with flowers and many colored fabrics, ceremoniously used by dancers during the festivities of Dominula, Windmill Village. Yeah, so pretty basic stuff. Like, the only thing I can think of is that the it's giant skulls from similar to Wyndham, giants living down here on the plateau, visiting at least. But there's just so much. But like, why would they be being killed and being eaten like this? Like, there's a lot of questions that raises. Is it sort of a thing where they were doing this and then the Banished Knights came in and said, no, you're not allowed to do cannibalism anymore because you're hurting our giant friends? Like, there's a lot of questions I have. Far too many. Why does it give runes when you smack people in the face? That's a good question. Now, if I recall correctly, there's the god skin. So you have like two of these like praying, praising, and then there's the Godskin at the top right. So they're like, oh yes, our Lord and Master, Godskin Christ. You're just chilling on your... Oh, the ones like on the road doing the festivities, they generally don't want to kill you. But the other ones, yeah, they're like, yeah, murder. Except for this middle pair. These guys are just not friendly. Oh, well. I assume we don't have the spear thing that this other one has. We only have the cleaver. And you really want that blood, huh? Alright. Because I'm pretty sure it's the only weapon with that effect, unlike healing on hit/kill that has several weapons to do so. Yeah, it would be especially interesting why they, because it would make sense if it does healing, right? Miyazaki's done that before where it's like, ah yes, the ready for the kill or whatever, or the savoring the every morsel, right? And they absorb quote-unquote souls or life or whatever, right? So, it's not like it'd be impossible. Also, you have a little sickle. And you have a bone sword knife? Huh? A blood poison, huh? Why is your blood poisonous like that? Because you eat so much raw meat, maybe? So you're sick? That's the only thing I could think of. They eat raw, uncooked meat, maybe. Because you definitely don't see them burning bodies. They're not cooking that flesh. Oh, good look at those weapons. I might be able to pause frame the stream there when I look back at the VOD. But yeah, not getting a really good look. Oh. I need to remember I have those equipped! I'm wasting my glowstones. It looks almost like it could be bone. Dan, I had the opportunity, I think I missed it. I was just a second too late. Perfect. I don't think we could have gotten better shots there, chat. You're dead. Okay. So that pretty much covers this village. You get some wide shots and stuff, but I'll do that another day because I'm tired, chat. It's been a long stream. Lots of screenshots to get. Oh, I keep forgetting to say that the Michelin Knight Sword also has a unique R2. Their cleaver is unique charge R2, if I recall correctly. Okay. A unique R2. I assume what you're saying is that the Michelin Knight Sword otherwise has like the same type of moveset as other Knight Swords in the game. Michelin Knight Sword. Is it under Great Swords? I can't remember. It's under Curved Swords, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe it's just under regular swords. Do I just not have it? Uh-huh. Nope, not there. The Karia Knight Sword and the Swords of the Wizards share the same unique R2 in which you guard before you swing. I see. Yeah, we'll have to look at it later, chat. I'm tired, so we're gonna end this here. It's a straight sword. I guess I don't have it then. Or maybe it's in my inventory and I never put it away. Oh yeah, I never put it away. That's what it is. Okay. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Pretty standard. Woo! That's in your inventory, yeah. Okay, well. That answers that. Alright, chat. I'm tired. I gotta go. Time to sleep. See ya. Bye-bye.